Let's talk about something really common in the Amanita world. Microdosing without results. Hey Seekers, if you're new here, I'm Marlucia and I teach the science behind Amanita, specifically Muscaria, Regalis, and Pantherina, the three varieties I work with and deeply trust. Quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. I'm not here to treat, diagnose, or prescribe anything. And due to YouTube guidelines and FDA regulations, nothing shared here should be taken as medical advice. The goal is to simplify this path so you feel informed enough to work with Amanita on your own, not rely on someone else to tell you what to feel or how to heal. Let's get into it. Ever tried microdosing Amanita and felt nothing? You're not alone. We hear this all the time. By definition, microdosing refers to taking a subperceptual dose, one that does not produce noticeable psychoactive effects, but may support mood, clarity, or nervous system function over time. That said, subperceptual doesn't mean ineffective, but it also doesn't mean entirely unfelt. Ideally, a good microdose supports your mood, clarity, or nervous system over time. You may sleep better, feel calmer, react less, but if none of that's happening, it might not be you. It might be the preparation. Here's the thing, not all Amanita products are created equal. If you're buying gummies or chocolates from your local smoke shop, I can almost guarantee it's not real Amanita. And then we have pop-up vendors making tinctures. A lot of people try overpriced tinctures or even making them at home and think, guess Amanita doesn't work for me. But what if I told you it's not that Amanita isn't working, it's how it was made? Most commercial tinctures out there, they're alcohol-based, and that's a problem because muscimol, the calming compound we actually want, is water-soluble, not alcohol-soluble. Ibotenic acid, the compound that some want to be converted into muscimol, doesn't decarb properly in alcohol either. So you end up with not much. But alcohol is psychoactive too. Yep. So sometimes people think they're feeling the Amanita mushroom, but what they're really feeling is just mild alcohol sedation. And don't even get me started on capsules filled with mystery powder that's been sitting on a shelf for who knows where and how long. Don't amazing alchemists and herbalists use alcohol? Absolutely. Okay, here's some quick science on that. Alcohol tinctures work. They're great for herbs like valerian, echinacea, skullcap, and many other plants because those plants contain alkaloids and resins that dissolve in alcohol. But Amanita, not so much. Muscimol is polar. It dissolves in water, not booze. So alcohol can't extract it well, and it sure doesn't help transform ibotenic acid into muscimol, which is what your body needs to feel the calm. Now, some advanced alchemists do make hybrid extracts, water-based Amanita first, then preserved with a little alcohol. That can work. We used to do that too. But over time, we noticed something. Even those lost their potency. And our community was asking for alcohol-free options for nervous system healing, spiritual practice, and trauma work. So we stopped using alcohol entirely. That's why we make Slurry. Slurry is a water-based, fully decarboxylated extract. We simmer the mushroom at just the right temperature and pH to convert ibotenic acid into muscimol while keeping other beneficial compounds intact. It's water-soluble, bioavailable, free from alcohol, grounded in both tradition and science. And yes, it works. And the science backs it too. There's tons of patent data out there showing that dried caps still have ibotenic acid and barely any muscimol unless it's properly decarbed. Most tinctures on the market don't even come close to correcting that. In fact, one study using 80 proof vodka found super low muscimol content in the final extract. So yeah, that's why people say, I tried Amanita but felt nothing. You didn't feel Amanita, you felt a placebo, maybe alcohol, but definitely not the mushroom. My experience with Slurry. After 5 years of working with Amanita, I've tried it all. Slurry wins, hands down. I've taken micro amounts for clarity. I've done macro sessions for deep work. One time I even went too deep, got disoriented. Integration was everything. And let me say this, set and setting matters. If you're going to go deep, don't do it in a chaotic space where someone's yelling about dinner. Protect your peace. Honor the process. But most people don't want to go deep. They just want to feel better, less anxious, more rested, more themselves. Amanita can help with that when it's done right. No, it's not psychedelic. It's not going to blast you into outer space. It's more whisper than roar. It speaks to your GABA system, gently calming the nerves. And once people try a good slurry, they say, oh, now I get it. So, if you're ready to actually feel Amanita, try it in the form it wants to be worked with. And if you're still curious, dive deeper into the patents. Some of them say what we've always felt, that Amanita isn't just folklore. It's real, it's powerful, and it's here to help. When it's made with love, care, and the right science, it's a game changer. Remember, this isn't about chasing effects or copying someone else's protocol. It's about tuning into your own rhythm, trusting your body, and staying consistent enough to let the shifts unfold. If this helped you understand Amanita a little deeper, hit like, subscribe, or drop a comment below. I love hearing how this work is landing for you. And if you're ready to go further, check the description for links to more education, trusted sources, and next steps for your journey. Stay curious, stay grounded, and always think beyond. With love.